welcome again to my channel. If this is your first time of joining us, this is Emerald Lifted TV. And if you don't have us yet, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the bell sign button so that whenever new videos pops up, you'll be the first people to be notified. So today I'm going to do something different. I just want to show you how I make my patty fried rice. So let me just take you step by step. So catch you guys later. So guys, the first and foremost thing I do whenever I want to start making my fried rice, like every normal, human being always likes making their fried rice first, is to use my meat stock. Yes, in the meat stock, I added curry, I added cumin, I added maggi, I added what's it called, pepper, all those normal condiments that you add on your like meat while boiling it. Okay, so it's just from the meat stock that I came about this. So inside the meat stock I added curry. Okay, so that's why it's like you're looking at it like it's yellowish. So this is the normal first step that everyone always takes, but there's something very secretive that I want to show you, which is how I always store my fried rice so that it cannot easily go bad. Because you know that a lot of us, whenever we have an occasion, we will make that fried, some of us even are scared of making fried rice. Why? Because it easily goes bad. But there's something secret that I want to show you guys on how you can store it so that it will not easily go bad. So you have to stay to the end of the video to get the secret. The meat stock that I use, like I said before, is what I use in boiling the rice, the white rice. So here you're seeing that I've already boiled the meat, like it's already fried, like you already see that it's fried already. So it's just from the meat stock, like I said before, that's what I use in boiling my rice. So out of that meat, I brought out the meat, like normal things. Okay, when you bring out the meat after you finish boiling it, this is just my fried meat. So I'm just trying to display every single step, just like I said before, on what I did to make my beautiful, delicious, sumptuous fried rice. Okay, now yes, I've placed my pan on the fire. Why? Because since it's fried rice, so you have to use the fried pan. Yeah, that's why you're seeing this fried pan. Sorry for the scripts, like you're seeing scripts or some stuff. I've done the first part, so that's why you still see this rice. So it's not like the pot is neat, because I've done the first part, so I've already laid it somewhere on the sheet. Yes, this is the sheet where I laid it. And I told you guys before that the main reason why this video is so important to you or to I is just because how we store our fried rice. Because like I said before, our fried rice is what some people get scared of making fried rice. We know that it takes a lot of effort and time to do it. Why? Because like when you have big occasions, you have people, they always go for fried rice. If you find out, you know what I'm talking about. When you go for an occasion, you see people, they make fried rice, they make jollof rice. So jollof rice is normal rice, okay, but fried rice sometimes you don't easily get it, in quantity like some parties. Okay, you understand? So the reason why is because some people, they found that if they make fried rice, it easily goes bad, because when you store it in the cooler or store it wherever you're storing it, and maybe while the occasion starts, before you start serving people, it might go bad. So this is just what I want to show you, the secret of what I do. So this is the first part. Like I told you guys, I said, I've already laid my pan on the fire. Yeah. What I do next is I'll first of all add my oil. Okay, a bit of an oil, so it's not just much oil, just a little bit, just like you're saying it. The scrapes you're already seeing on the fry pan, like I said, I'm going to repeat again, just because I've done the first part. So I've laid it on a nylon somewhere that you saw on the floor, so that's why it's like this. So I just want to do the second part. I just found out that no, I have to show my beautiful family how I make this rice. So I just quickly took my camera. I said, no, let me just do this for you guys. So what I do first is just to lay my oil. Yes, you can see on the in the frying pan. So now this is my carrot. I've peeled my carrot, already blended and placed somewhere. So this is my oil. Now it's hot, because you have to allow the oil to be hot like a bit, that, you understand? So when you have done that, you now add the carrot. So while the carrot is in the oil on the pan being fried, you have to wait for it a bit, normal things. So you wait for it to fry a bit, at least let it just feel like being brownish, so that at least the species and all those talk that are in the carrots will be inside our fried rice. So that's why we allow it to fry a bit, everything that is in the combinations of this like what carrot are all made up of, the nutrients can be in the rice. Okay, so you understand. So I'll now add my green bean. as you can see, because it's iced already. Like I brought it out from the freezer. It's better you allow it to be in the freezer. At least when you are frying it, it cannot, green beans is not so much so strong like that, you understand. So allow it to be iced a little. So I just want to break it down, as you can see. I break it pieces by pieces, then I allow it to cook for some time, like let's assume 10 minutes. Okay, so I just allow it to sit a bit to fry. So I'll just have to check again to see if it's fried. Not that's been fried, so I have to cover it back and allow it to fry, sit a bit for like 10 minutes. So like I said, I have to allow it sit so that let it be brownish. Every nutrients that are combined both in the green beans, you know what I'm talking about, and the carrot, you feel the spicy tastes in the fried rice. So that is just why you see me allowing it to sit for some time. Green beans as being boiled like a bit. Okay, so I already showed you. I told you guys that if you look at it very well, you find out that the oil is turning. You see the oil is not like what it was before. So just because of the combinations of nutrients I already felt in the oil. So I do cover it and allow it to sit for some time. So here, sorry for the camera, I just wait sideways because I'm covering this. I'm doing this for you guys. So I'm covering this, and at the same time I'm using my one hand to cover what I'm doing, and at the same time I'm using the other hand to turn it so that it cannot go burnt. So all for you guys. So now, as you can see, it's brown, a bit brown. So let me now show you what I will do next. Yeah, yeah, that's it a bit. So what I do, I will not take that rice. I told you guys how I got my the rice, the first rice I'm adding now inside this green beans and carrots. So I bought it in my meat stock, so we don't want to go back explaining that. So I now put in the rice inside the green beans and the carrot. So the main purpose of this very video, like I told you guys, is just because I want to show you how to store your rice, your fried rice, so that it cannot go bad. Even if at all you put it in a cooler, it cannot just go bad when you're serving, or maybe when you are leaving it for your family, to consume later. So that is just the main essence of this very video. It's not like there are not a lot of people that have done this kind of video, but just because of the secrets that of storing my fried rice, that is the main purpose why I'm doing this very video. Okay guys, so I will just turn it continuously because this is fried rice. When it has to do with fries, just normal thing like frying your eggs, frying your plantain, frying your yam, whatever you're frying, you have to continue to turn it so that it won't go burnt. Okay, it will not go burnt. So you find out that at least sits a bit. Like I'll continue turning continuously for, let's assuming, for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, as the case may be. It all depends if you're looking at your rice that is a bit like it's fried. So and even while doing this, if you find out that your meat stock is not, like there is not enough salt, okay, so what you do while frying it, you have to ensure that you add whatever you want to add, like salt. In here now you can add the salt. Okay, you add your salt, you add whatever that will give it enhance the taste. Okay, you can also do that now. So I'll continue to turn and allow it to sit for some time. So this is where I'm adding my salt, because I tasted and I found out that and it wasn't giving me those, like when it is good taste. That good taste. So I found out that it's lacking salt. Okay, so I just added a bit of the salt. So this is just what you do. So this is just the secret. Yes, this is the secret. So this is just how I store my rice so that it can't go bad. This is the secret. So what I do, I will just lay a nylon bag, as you can see on the floor, clean nylon bag. Okay, I'll lay it on the floor. Then I will now be putting my rice. You saw rice already on the nylon sheets. Okay, you already saw rice. That was the first part that I did. So this is the second one I just did. So I'll just spread the rice and allow it to go cold, because when the rice is hot and you now put it and store it somewhere, even if at all you are laying it like you want to store it in the fridge, you have to allow it to go cold. So this is just the secret of how I store my rice. There's nothing else. Okay guys, so I just have to spread it, and that is just what I do. I like to cold a bit before I store it inside my cooler or whatever appliances or item that you want to use to store your rice. So this is just the second part. I just want to do the second round so that at least you can have a better understanding of what I am doing. Okay, so that you don't miss it. I know a lot of us already know this step, but I tell you, if you taste my fried rice, you're going to testify about the goodness of the Lord. I'll show you that. So just the first step that I did for those that don't like, I didn't get a good picture of what I did. So, but this oil you're seeing already in the pan, you have to allow it to sit a bit, like 30 seconds, okay, so that it can be hot before you now put the carrot in there. So this is just the step by step what you have to continue to do step by step. At the same time, when I'm adding my carrot, I add my green beans, okay guys. So I love green beans a lot, especially on my fried rice. Yes, I do use my green beans. I add it in my white rice whenever I'm preparing white rice, but why using it on my fried rice, I don't do. I don't care buying 2 bags of green beans just to make sure that it gives me that beautiful sumptuous taste in my mouth. So I just have to break it like I did in the first part. I told you guys that why I'm doing this, the second one, just trying to show you, just for you to have clearer picture of what I'm doing. I assure you, if you make your rice with this same step, okay, I know that some people that when they're preparing their rice, they do love adding, see I'm adding salt, I'm just trying to add maggi to enhance the taste, okay. So when they are making their rice, a lot of people do add um what's it called, some people they had hot dogs. Yes, you can add hot dogs, but I'm not a lover of hot dogs, okay. So you can add hot dogs now, okay, you can add the hot dogs. So you can see that I've allowed it to sit a bit. You see it's already showing like it's green. That means it's done. It's just done now. Not done. Yes, I'll not add my rice. So there is no much work there. There's no much work. Just follow this step and you see that you have a beautiful um and great taste fried rice. All right, you follow this step. So the main reason, like I said before, I'm not just doing this video just because I just want to do it, but because I just want to follow it step by step like I showed you guys. It's not like I just will not want to jump into showing you how to store your fried rice, but I said no, let me just start up from the beginning, okay, so that at least when you are preparing your, even if at all you're a cook, like it's your profession, like you're a cook, follow this step, okay, especially when you have crowds of people that you need to attend to, like you need to serve, right, using fried rice. Okay, so though there is work in fried rice, what matters most is just to make sure that you follow the step that is very very going to be good at make you have beautiful taste of fried rice that people always want to patronize you. So I even also forgot, if while putting your carrot and your green beans, if you desire to add your corn at that moment you can, but I don't love adding corn because corn for me, like where I live, corn is not like a normal corn that you go and pluck like we from the farm and you buy from the market. Here where we live in Europe, most of the corn, it's not like we don't have all those ones that are already that are stay in the stick, but the one we buy is preserved one. So I found out that my rice goes bad whenever I add corn. Yes, it's not like it's not sweet, so I prefer adding my corn while making my salad or so that I will use to eat my fried rice. So I prefer adding my corn there rather than adding it here in the fried rice. So a lot of people have different methods of making their fried rice. So this is just a very good way that I make my fried rice, that like when visitors come to my house, or maybe if I'm having an occasion, and when I serve them my fried rice, they don't want to even let go. Like they're asking me, how do you do this? How do you do that? So I find a lot of people that are close to me are asking how I make my fried rice. So that's why I'm sharing it, with my family how I do it. So I allow this rice to sit a bit. You see, I'm just like I'm taking my hands off it. So this is how we came about our fried rice. So what do you think guys about this rice? Oh my god, like I said, when I prepared this last one, like this one I showed you guys, my kids, they loved it. Like after making I know it takes time. So now let me not just talk so much and forget. So this is just the basic thing that I want you to see, the basic thing. I just want to play around you guys. Then when you come to this extent, like I said, stay to the end of this very video to know how I store step by step my fried rice. So what I do, I will take a clean pot, as you can see already on the fire. I'll allow it to, to dry, like the oil. There should not be, like, what I mean, water. Like, allow the water to dry from the pot. You see that there is still, so I'm just trying to wait a little to see if the oil, like the water is dried already, before I'll now tell you what you do to store your fried rice. So I'll just allow the pot to sit and be hot and to be dried. So what I do next is to like take my rice, like you know the pot is already dried, as you can see. So I pick the pot from there, from that very fire. I'll leave on the floor. By the time I've spread my, you see that my rice, I spread it already. It's cold now, very cold. I will now take that very rice, like I'm taking it one after the other, and I'm putting it inside the pot. Okay, I know, guys, you're looking at it like, what is even all about? It's not too much work. Yes, for those that makes a lot of fried rice for occasions, those are the people I'm talking about. It's not for those that are storing it at home, because it's just a little. But if you even want to store this at home, you know that you can easily go back to. So these are the steps. So I allow you, just leave it there, and that is just the end. So I love you guys. Please have us if you don't have us, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.